I can do it with one of those.
Do it again. That was good.
Oh my God, it's been so long.
It's almost been 2 weeks since we recorded a podcast.
Oh, we're so bad. Everyone's been so busy lately. Hey guys, welcome to Unsubscribe with, as you can tell, Donuts gained weight.
I'm bigger now. And the mustache is gone and it's blonde.
Can you give us our best? Hey everyone, Donut here. Can you?
Yeah. Hey everyone, Donut here.
That's basically the same guy.
Perfect. We got Baddie Streams in the house. Dude. We got Eli _ double tap. And let's just start this episode off with one of my favorite quotes from the last time you were on. I didn't make any fat jokes. Not because of you, but I always make them because of Baddie.
Okay.
So someone pointed it out.
Much fatter, yeah.
But somebody pointed out, it's like, oh, notice Eli didn't make any fat jokes this round. The reply, that's because they outnumber him 4-1.
We do that.
I mean, honestly,
Easily.
we could eat you.
Easily.
I was dying laughing.
You ever see that scene on Attack on Titan?
Yeah.
Literally any of them.
I'm gonna
You're
walk
literally,
all over.
yeah.
Caleb's
running naked.
Yeah. He's gonna just chase you like this to that.
Caleb, do you want to film?
I think we should do
We
that.
should do-
We should chase Eli to the house.
What you guys do today? Oh, we just got naked and chased Eli. I'm just running up the stairs and like running. You guys just make sounds. I have to like jump and like
No,
fly
no
around.
sounds. Quiet.
Yeah.
They're quiet.
So you can hear our feet slapping across the floor.
I'm like breathing heavy, crying. Masaka, where are you? Mikasa.
Oh man.
I'd let. Oh man, no.
That's a good
But
Saturday
yeah.
morning.
Yeah, that'd be a good video.
Should we? Do we have to get like some like skin colored underwear to hide our junk?
Maybe
or?
so, or just like some tape.
Oh, we're actually filming this. I thought we were.
I
Just
mean,
gonna
no.
do
We
it
should
just
ask.
for-
Oh, yeah,
no,
well,
I'm.
I thought this was just gonna be for fun.
We'll get. Yeah.
Just 3 dudes hanging out.
Oh,
I thought we were just gonna do
It
this.
sounds
for
like a
fun.
Sunday.
You guys can catch me and tickle me.
Yeah, you guys hold me down.
Oh, we got you.
Gotcha.
Instead of eating you, like we tickle him naked.
We tickle him until his clothes fall off, and that's.
Welcome to the episode.
We've had a lot of pent up
Yeah, we haven't got to talk in a while.
stuff.
That's like the hardest part about doing a podcast is like you're like, oh my god, this new. Nope, we gotta hold it. We'll hold it
And then we go to brunch, drink too much, and then talk about everything we were talking about on the podcast. And we're like, well, I mean, might as well just keep drinking and not film today.
That happens too.
Yeah.
A lot.
A lot. We're gonna do photos for April 1st.
So Eli, myself, and Donut all
I
got
remember
together.
that, yeah.
Yeah, oh, yeah, Caleb
I-
came
I
out. Yeah,
came later,
Caleb.
yeah.
Caleb showed up after.
yeah.
We all went and got dinner one night, waiting for like the lighting to get right at night, and we're like, we're gonna go to Walmart. We're gonna buy shitty button-up shirts and some salmon-colored shorts, and we're gonna go take an April Fool's photo of us three announcing our engagement to our beautiful throuple with John there, and it was gonna be a wonderful thing. And then we got too drunk. That's it. That's the whole story.
It happens. It happens. One thing led to another.
And then it was 10 p.m. Fuck you, Eli.
It was April 1st. We had a good time. We did 0 content.
Literally no content.
Per usual, we just drank.
Wait, no, I posted something. I posted a photo of me and Donut together. I was like,
That
this
was the
man
next
makes...
thing.
Oh, yeah.
No, that was April 1st. It was the morning of April 1st because he took that photo the day before, but he didn't post it anywhere, and he sent it to me. And I was like, I know I'm going to do this. And then that morning, it was like 10 a.m. I posted, I'm like, this man makes me so happy. I'm just blessed or something like that. It was Donut and me at brunch, just like cuddling and shit. And everyone's just like,
Wait a minute.
I knew it. I knew it.
What's going on?
We knew it all along.
It's like, okay, but is it real or not? Because they're always actually kissing.
Good one, but for real.
Yeah, but those are friendship kisses. Those
Yeah.
are
Friendship, yeah, dude, there's
It's
nothing
buddy
like a bunch of
kisses.
dudes.
yeah,
just,
buddy kisses.
Just some buddy kisses.
if you ain't kissing your homie goodnight, are you really homies?
Yeah, you don't care for him.
See, thank you. That's how I look at it. When you're in a relationship, you kiss your partner goodnight. Why wouldn't you do that when in a friendship?
Like, honestly, I love my bros more than any woman.
Probably
So,
easily. Yeah.
Side note, Caleb, your video where you like filled my diaper thing she wakes up to, I was like, this is the first time I'm uncomfortable with the video Caleb's done.
Dude, I was uncomfortable making it,
Dude,
man.
that lip bite at the end, yeah, that is what.
Oh, It's full if you want to change it.
What she wakes up to, I was like, mother of God.
Your content on TikTok is so like.
There's the bar. There's Caleb.
It's
It
so
gets wild.
perfectly uncomfortable. Yet at the same time, you're always like, I want to know more, but I don't. But like, if I knew more, I wouldn't be upset about it.
Yeah,
Like,
you never know what's gonna happen. Yeah.
there's always that sucker punch at the end. Like, it's like, oh, this is weird. Okay, hoo-ha! And then he punches you in the face with the. It's a.
One of my new favorite
diaper?
things too, when we discuss you, and this has happened a few times now. They're like, oh yeah, Caleb, man, that dude's funny. That voice he makes up and does the entire time.
It's my real voice.
That's how he talks.
Man, it's so weird because like I know, and I say it all the time. Like, man, I have such like especially for like my body, and I'm like, man, I have such a weird voice. I wish I had a deeper voice that was cooler. But then I'm like, but do I? Because then I couldn't do all this cool stuff.
Your
and
comedy.
make all these like goofy sounds. And
You have like a new level of deadpan humor.
Yeah.
Because it's
Yeah.
deadpan,
Yeah.
but with a twist. Because
Yeah.
you have that straight face bullshit.
yeah,
Oh my God, I just want to do a video where it's like he's a monster in a closet. And it's like that, it's talking, I just see a darkness talking to me. It's like, hey Eli, how you doing? I'm like, hey monster, what's up? I'm just having a hard day. I'm like, you sound sad and small. Show yourself, monster.
I walk.
Okay, turn the light.
I like squeeze to the door.
Yes.
Oh Jesus! Hey,
Hey,
hey, Eli.
yeah, Caleb here.
It's me, Caleb the monster.
I just want you to dub Monsters Inc. for me now. And be Sully. Like,
Just talk normal the whole time.
It's like a John Goodman
but-
with Caleb's voice.
oh no.
Mother of God.
It's so weird, man. I hear a lot of like weird comments about my voice.
It's perfect.
Yeah, because people will always be like, people will always be like, man, your voice really like either doesn't match you, or they're like, I can't tell if it's a joke, or if that's just how you normally talk. But lately, it's gotten to where a lot of like I see it a lot. They're like, man, I love your voice. They're like, your voice is so soothing. Like every time.
It's the best thing ever.
They're like every time they're like, I love watching your videos. I wish that you would read a book in a video and just I could watch it before bed. I was like, I might do that. That might be fun.
Oh my
but
God.
it's so random because I've always been like self-conscious.
Could you
about
read me 50
about
Shades
it.
of Grey?
I might do that. Maybe I'll read that
There's that laughy always there.
for people to
The break.
Yeah, that break always.
for people to listen to before they go to bed. Just me
Catherine,
reading like the
just
most raunchy,
Just some
the
fucked up
raunchiest
shit.
parts. The
Oh
ra-
man, not this part
She
again.
grabbed the shaft of the pillar and massaged his cold or his hot, warm eggs. At that point, she moaned.
Oh, I'm so harsh. They're like, damn it, I love it. I'm so uncomfortable, but I love it.
Okay. First, Caleb, I have to thank you.
You
for
never thank me.
You didn't
You've
show
never
me
thanked-
Ghost of Tsushima.
Sushi Ghosts.
Sushi Ghost is the greatest game
It's so good.
I'm upset.
I've played. It's so goddamn long.
Right.
I do not get addicted to, like we've discussed this, it's hard to get into first player
Yeah.
games. You don't
Anymore.
stream them.
Yeah, anymore. Yeah.
Yeah, and at our age, and the older you get, you're just
Yeah.
like, I don't have time for this. This is
Yeah.
a waste of time. This is the first time at night, like after stream, I'm like, well, I could watch anime, I could do something before bed, but
Jerk
there's
off.
I got a quest to do. I have to go get one. I'll do one quest. I'll do a quick side quest. You
Yeah.
know, just one. 4 hours later, my samurai is covered in blood and mud. It's like the sixth key to Goseku's armor. I must complete this now. And put
I
on
don't know
the
what
armor.
that means. Is that exciting? I just
Yeah,
you'll
bro.
See. You'll see.
And then you're like, oh man, it's 3 a.m. I
Yeah.
stayed up way too late. And I haven't done that in a video game in
Dude.
so long.
Okay, so
It's
I'm
so
not very
good.
far in Ghosts. You know the very first time you fight the Khan, whatever his
Yeah,
fucking
yeah,
name
yeah.
is, when you lose and
Yeah,
he kicks
yeah.
you off the bridge? I almost beat him.
Dude, yeah.
I was
like,
so
yeah.
close to beating him.
I wonder what. I haven't even looked
you
that up.
beat him?
I don't know.
I
Dude,
wonder if it like just cuts it and then he just
I'm
throws
thinking-
you off or something. Yeah.
It was like maybe a third of his damage done. I was dodging like a motherfucker,
Mm-hmm.
breaking. I was like, I'm gonna do this. I'm gonna do this. This is like fucking Dark Souls level boss. I'm just
Yeah.
getting my ass whooped,
Yeah.
but I'm alive still, not getting hit. And then I got kicked off the bridge, and I was so upset, man. I was like, this is the play.
I thought you could. I was like, I'm supposed to lose this fight, right? Or I thought that was going to be the difficulty tone set.
Same.
Yeah, me too.
I was like,
oh,
I was like, Eli said this was a Dark Souls. What the fuck?
Yeah,
I'm getting my ass
dude.
whooped.
I got a little nervous at first. I was like, "Oh fuck, man," because he whipped my ass like that. Because I just wasn't fucking ready for it. I was like, "Oh fuck," and he just hit me with a bunch of combos. And then I was like, "Well, okay, maybe this was supposed to happen." And then a cutscene happened. I'm like, "Okay, good."
Yeah, it's always
I was
those.
nervous.
I wonder if you can win that fight.
You probably
There
can.
has to.
There has to be a way. Yeah.
I bet you don't win it.
I bet it cuts to it, and then
But
he
you get something.
fucking kicks you off. Yeah, maybe so.
I bet you almost beat him, and then he pulls like some sneaky Mongol shit, and he
Yeah.
throws like dirt in your face, and then
Yeah,
kicks you over
kicks
the
you over,
bridge.
yeah.
I'm glad that's what killed
Maybe
you.
you
Not
get
the
like-
giant axe, the dirt in the face. Sneaky Mongol stuff. Dirt in the face.
Fucking sand.
Oh, what the fuck, man? And kicks you off. Hey, this is bullshit.
Dude, the intro. Okay, so if everyone who doesn't play this game, we're gonna talk about some spoilers. Just fucking deal with it. Fuck off if you're not here. The intro when the guy's like, "I challenge you," and he walks out,
Yeah.
and then they just light him on fire. I was
I was like, oh. Yep.
like, saw that coming.
This is too easy. This is how we mitigate.
I thought he
this
was gonna
fight.
get like shot with an arrow, like
Yeah.
out the gate. Like,
No, they just go hard, and it's just, dude, you just feel like you're in that world. That's what I like. Baddie, you were just.
I'm like
just wait,
2
man.
hours in,
It's gonna
3
get
hours
so
in,
nuts.
4
Bro, it
hours
goes
in.
so
I don't know
good.
how long I've played.
It
I
gets
realized
so
I
good.
didn't save until I left for the podcast today, though. I've been
Auto
playing
saves.
since.
I think it auto saves. Yeah,
oh my
it's-
god,
yeah,
I
it
have no
auto
idea because I haven't
saves,
turned
yeah.
the PlayStation off. I've just been playing Sushi Ghosts just
Yeah.
nonstop.
Oh yeah, it auto saves. Yeah.
But that game, like where you are, I don't even know how far are you. You're just the girl saved you, right?
Yeah, I'm past that, and then I had to pick between helping her brother and finding my
You're
sensei.
just, dude.
I saved the sensei, and now I'm almost at Lady Adachi.
You have like
Yeah,
20 hours till you go to Act 2.
Yeah. If you
If
like do
you-
everything on the map, yeah, dude, it's so good.
The and how big that map is, because you'll just ride and ride and ride, and you're like, and then you
See,
see.
I didn't think the map felt that big. I accidentally went and started saving the bitch's sister or brother.
But you're on like, if you open the map back up,
It's
it's
like
I
three
haven't
sections.
done
Yeah,
anything.
it's-
Oh, okay.
yeah.
and that's
okay.
one section.
Yeah.
Like it gets, bro.
And I
it
think
is
the third
huge.
one is the biggest one. I
Yeah.
can't remember. I think the third,
Second one's huge, too.
Yeah, I can't remember which one it was. Like one of the other ones is the biggest section of the map. So it's a pretty huge map.
And you just go back, like after you get to Act 2, you go back to Act 1, and you're like, oh, now I got to do this, this, and this, and explore. And you're like, oh my god, it's so good.
Yeah, because
bro.
there's so much shit that you like unlock as you play this. Like, I gotta go
just-
do that back on the first part of the
Okay,
map.
I have one question. There's all the cool armor stuff. Can I just get some like badass robes? No fucking armor. Just
Ronin.
Yeah, the Ronin, and then there's the
Ronin's my favorite gear too.
That's all I want, dude. I just want to be a
yeah.
Bro,
I've been
you get a gangster.
the cool hat that's like in his eyes.
You get a gangster black rice hat.
Yeah.
That's like over his eyes. It's just this one that has red fringe on it,
And-
and you
oh,
walk
yeah.
around and
Where
you know,
where? Just
This is
tell
the
me.
Ronin samurai. So you know how they said, hey, if you go get the grass, or what are they called?
Yeah, the grass tribe or something like that.
Yeah,
the
straw hat.
yeah, the straw hats. Yeah,
Straw hats.
Yeah.
Haven't gotten that far yet.
They'll say it's right here, like right near you. So you get that and you upgrade that armor, and then you just like that was my favorite armor for the long.
It's so
I
cool.
literally just switched it last night.
Yeah.
Because you get increase in attack damage.
Yeah.
Like a major increase.
I don't care about anything else.
You get
Like
a cool-
I'm gonna be the
yeah.
most honorable. Like I'm not doing any sneaky boy shit. I know there's all sorts of cool sneaky stuff. I got these.
and I
just
think
got
they make
kunai.
you do a
just-
few of them. I think they make you for a couple of
Yeah,
the
they
missions.
do.
Yeah, you got to do like some sketchy shit because it'll get
What
later.
if I just don't do
You have
those?
to.
You
What
have
if I
to,
don't?
Yeah.
You have to,
I think
unfortunately.
you
Trust
have
me.
to because it'll get to a part where it's like use this move and you're like, oh.
And you cannot trust.
Yeah.
I know exactly what you're
Yeah.
talking. You cannot do anything
No.
else. Like
yeah, it's
you can't even
gotta press
attack.
that button. Yeah.
That's the only thing I was like.
So you know how?
But you want the rice hat and you want the. I
That's
already
it,
know.
that's
That's
all I
exactly.
want,
I was like,
And
I
you'll-
want to be Ninja Scroll, Jubei from Ninja
Dude,
Scroll.
you'll find so many like just random hidden like the straw hats just everywhere throughout the map. You'll end up having like 10 or 15 different like straw hats, and
Yeah,
all
how
of
many
them
straw
look
hats do
so
you go?
killer.
In real life or in?
Real life.
I have one straw hat in real life.
I was your little bitch.
How many straw hats do you have?
None, but I'm a ginger.
I'm not Asian, Eli. I'm not Asian.
It's not expected for me to have
I'm not
straw.
allowed to own
I'm
the.
a land farm. Like that's all I want. Like I just want Eli in blackface wearing a straw hat.
Or never. Never gonna do that. I think that might be called political or
Fingers
career
crossed.
suicide.
Fingers crossed.
Robert Downey Jr.
Yeah, he made it out. And it wasn't 2020.
What
When did that come out? When did Tropic Thunder come out?
2000.
Like 2009
Yeah.
or something like that. Because it was when I was in high school. 2008, 2009, somewhere around there.
The more safe period.
Yeah.
It's a more safe period.
been
I
very,
seen an
very
interview.
different.
I seen an interview about that, and he was like, "Yeah, he's like, thank God that Ben Stiller played who he did."
That's where everyone,
Yeah, they were
Simple
like-
Jack is
yeah,
who people
they were
got
like, 'cause
mad at.
they're like, he took all the heat off of me. I was like, okay, that makes sense. Yeah.
Imagine an actor having to pretend to be an actor, acting in a movie.
Just a dude playing another dude dressed as another dude.
I'm a dude. This guy's a dude. Just like another dude. You're the dude who doesn't know what dude he is.
So good. What do you mean, you people?
What do you mean?
Tropic Thunder will forever go down. It's one of my favorite
Dude, it
movies,
really
dude.
is. Oh man,
It's
it's
the
so good.
pinnacle.
4-leaf Tay-bag and his fake ass busted hands. He's walking around with.
I love the pussy.
Booty sweat.
Yeah, booty sweat.
Yeah, the drink booty sweat.
Booty sweat.
Busting up bars and booty sweat.
So good.
God, what were we talking about? Ghost of Sushi?
Yeah, Ghost.
Sushi
And then
Ghosts?
We went on that.
Yep.
And you, dude, you're Baddie. Oh, you're just gonna.
So thanks for making me come film this bullshit ass shit podcast instead of playing Sushi Ghosts.
I know we ruined it, and you're
Yeah.
gonna have such a good time playing it next
I
round.
can't.
then.
I got to go home and stream. I'm gonna stream all night
Why do you have to stream immediately? Just give like.
because if I don't stream, I can't pay my bills, and if I can't pay my bills,
But you can play Ghost for like 2 hours and then stream.
no, because if I start playing Ghosts, I will not stream.
It's a slippery road.
Yeah.
I literally will go in try to play Ghost and be like, I'm gonna do 30 minutes of this game.
How do you limit yourself like that? Like
I don't.
Yeah.
That's the terrible
I
part.
say it, but I don't do it.
No.
Yeah.
Can anybody be like 20 minutes
Dude,
of
it's
this
so
video
easy.
game?
You can just walk around for a little while and a whole hour passes. And you're just like, oh, wow, this
Dude,
is
that's
pretty. Whoa, cool. And just like fucking around for a little bit. And you're like, oh, shit, 2 hours have went by? What's going on?
You get lost
Dude,
in that
it's
game.
easy.
Dude,
and
straight up,
it's
that's
so
what
pretty.
happened before I came here because you guys were like, yeah, we're going to head our way, but it's going to be like 40 minutes. I'm like, perfect. I'm going to sit on my couch and play for 15 more minutes. A half an hour went by. I was like, oh
whoops.
fuck, I got to go.
Wait, where am I?
It's like, shit, what did I do? I walked through the woods and picked some bamboo.
Yep, easy. Just riding around on your horse, picking up all the plants and stuff, hopping off, looking around.
I just hate
It's
because I'll mark.
beautiful.
Yes, and you
It
mark
is.
someplace on the map, and you're like, I'll just go there.
You stop 1,000 places.
Yeah,
Like,
like
Oh, this popped up. I'm
I
about to
followed
check
this
it out.
yellow bird for a while too.
yellow birds follow 'em, and the foxes.
Why?
The yellow birds always, they usually, and if you can't really tell what it is yet, you probably are missing a tool to get to it. Because they always bring, the yellow birds almost always bring you to some kind of aesthetic thing.
Yeah,
like
secret or-
What?
A headband or like a hat or something like
A
that.
haiku place,
Yeah,
a
haiku
city, someone you
places.
have to talk to.
Yeah, yeah.
All yellow
I
birds.
legit followed a yellow bird to this bridge, Hiyoshi Bridge or some bullshit, and I had to save some dude who's getting shot at by some Mongols. They gave me a headband.
Yep.
Yeah, that's
Yep.
what all the yellow birds do.
Yeah, they bring,
It was like this cute
Yep.
yellow bird. I'm like, oh, where are you going, bro? I'm like, he's not flying away. I tried to shoot him with a couple arrows.
Yep.
Missed, ran out of arrows, and then kept following the bird.
That's what's great about that game is how they do like that. Like such a good way to introduce
Yeah.
secret areas and quests.
just a bird. Yeah,
Just
that's
a bird.
Freaking great. Instead of,
It's so subtle. Like the wind. At first, I was a little like, I don't know if I'm gonna like this wind thing. It's not like an arrow or a pad, but holy. Have you put it in Kurosawa mode yet?
no.
Do it.
Wait, what?
You can put the game into Kurosawa where it just goes black and white on you,
Yeah.
and it expands the bar, so it's like a cinema style.
What's Kurosawa?
He did like the Seven Samurai, like the
Yeah.
old school samurai films.
You mean Akira Kurosawa?
Oh god damn it!
He also his favorite actor and one of the ones he directed in all of it was Toshiro Mifune, Seven
Okay.
Samurai Yojimbo. There's a lot of classic. He was the king of his time during samurai film.
okay.
He's considered one of the greatest directors of all time.
Okay. Good to know. But that also happens.
I didn't know that's in the game though.
Yeah.
So thank you for that. I seriously didn't know
You
that.
didn't?
No.
No.
How did you not, dude? It's fucking.
That happens when you unlock that one mode too.
Oh, ghost mode.
Yeah, whenever you unlock that, it goes into that like automatically.
Oh, I
and
didn't
then
know
it's
that.
like super gory.
No,
when
you can
like,
just
kill 'em and
switch
stuff.
over to this mode, and it's
Nice.
unreal.
That's
Actually,
cool.
it's you feel like you're part of a movie experience.
That's cool.
Like, I usually will kick it on right as I see like, oh, a standoff's gonna happen. I'll go into that and I'll just do the entire like fortress or whatever fight scene in that mode,
Oh my god!
And the first things I did, the first skill points I unlocked was like the different parrying, like so I can parry the unblockable the unblockable attacks.
Yeah.
First thing I did.
There's some of the best.
So I'm just like,
Yeah.
I will say the timing is still weird.
Yeah.
You have to like time when you can't block when they swing. You have to block like right before.
you have to, so each one of them I've noticed has a setup.
Yeah, and then it's like.
And then it's a setup, a pause, and then the swing. You have to do it when they do their pause.
Yeah, and then it's like the perfect parry. I don't know if you have a perfect parry yet, but they have that and then the perfect dodge.
Sorry, I threw candy at you. I didn't mean to.
You're good. The perfect dodge, and then you have.
I'm not really sorry.
What was.
I have 3 things
You have
unlocked.
standoffs, though, right?
Yeah, standoffs. Yeah.
Are they faking you out yet?
No.
No, just wait.
Standoffs get hard.
They fake me out.
They'll fake you out for like a minute straight sometimes. Dude.
They go like this.
And you're like,
So you're like,
yeah,
and then they hit you and almost one shot you.
Yeah.
And then you get nothing. Now you have to do that battle with no health.
yeah. And there's like, and then
Really?
everybody rushes you. Yeah.
It's rough because you're like, what the why?
I'm glad I got some bros hooking
Yeah.
me up with them Prima game mode cheats here.
Yeah, wait till the Ronins start doing that shit.
Bro.
And then you've got like 6 Ronins around you, and they're
Wait,
faking
you have to fight other samurai?
Dude, at one.
Why do you have to fight other samurai?
Don't worry about it. You'll see.
You'll see.
Dude, everything, it goes crazy. But
Yeah.
also invest into when you do the standoffs, you can do it 2 points where you get to kill 2 more people after a
yeah.
standoff. So it goes like 1, and then when they go to attack, you attack again, it's like 2.
Yeah.
And then another comes in, and then you right as they attack, you hit 3, so you can kill 3 people on one swift.
And
See,
then
I don't have that shit unlocked yet. I just leveled up my legend for the first time, and I had 3 skill points to burn.
Yeah.
Okay.
Dude,
Like
you'll-
I'm
You'll,
early.
oh, yeah. You'll eventually
Early.
get another suit of armor that gives you, I think, up to 5 of those.
I don't want it.
Suit of armor where you can kill
Ronin.
5 people in a row.
Oh, no shit. Oh, yeah, that's the ghost armor thing.
No, it's another dude's armor. I forget who it is.
Oh, it's the 6
it's
blades?
it's a big, bulky samurai armor where you do like a lot of extra damage, and then you can do 5 in a row.
It might be this.
I can't remember what- I can't remember
I
the
just
There's a
want
lot of.
Ronin. I don't care about anything else in the
Yeah,
game.
you'll get a
anymore.
few different outfits that are like robes that look really cool.
But
You have one that's got
I already
like
know which
flowers
one.
all over it and stuff. It's like almost like it's
flowers.
It's really cool.
I
looking.
still think he's gonna the straw hats because
Yeah.
it's just straight black.
Yep.
You
Once
just
you
have
level
like
it all
those-
the way up,
It's like a gi, like you know the
Yeah,
big.
yeah, exactly.
it's
Yeah.
just
You
a-
look like Jubei from like Ninja Scroll. You were, and then switch your swords because I did buy a new sword because you get like the pure white blade. I have like that pure white. Oh man,
Yeah.
this-
It's so good.
now we're just like we just talked about.
Hopefully everybody likes Ghost of Tsushima because this is the Ghosts of our podcast
Yeah.
episode.
Yeah.
There's the name of the episode. Ghosts of Unsubscribe.
Yeah, Ghost of Unsubscribe.
It's so good.
When you get back into video games, I mean,
This is the first. So I've only in the past 4 years I have played 3 console games. Red Dead 2 when it first launched on Xbox One.
solid choice.
The Final Fantasy VII remake,
Yep.
and then this. This is all I've touched. 3 games, not even 4. Yeah, 3.
This is the first one that's like Final Fantasy VII was fun. I was like, oh man,
Yeah,
this
yeah.
is great.
Nostalgia,
Nostalgia. But you're
yeah.
still like,
it's still.
meh.
Oh no, I
This
get
game
it.
I like want to play.
Yeah.
Yep.
Which is I have not had that in a long time where I'm like, I want and the combat,
Yeah.
everything is so good. As you said, it was
Dude,
like
yeah.
Assassin's Creed.
What
but
it
good.
could be. Yeah, it's like Assassin's Creed if they really did it right.
The
yeah.
combo systems and the mechanics of like switching your style
Dude,
to fight
so
different.
I
quick,
just
so
unlocked the
quick.
water style.
You'll have 4 of them, and then there'll be all 4 of those different people fighting you at once. So you got to like switch styles up real quick, and it's so nuts,
yeah.
man. It gets so crazy.
and you get to mix in your special moves you learn, and
You
you're
learn
like,
special
Dude,
moves.
you get legendary moves and
then
like
you
legendary
murder.
armor, and it does crazy crap.
yeah, you straight murder
You get
and
some,
stuff.
it's nuts. You get like basically Sonic Blade from from Final Fantasy. Yeah,
Like, it's like
Yeah.
Omni Slash.
yeah, honestly, yeah.
You just cut through everyone.
It's
Okay,
so
so thanks everyone for watching Unsubscribe. I gotta go. Super short episode today.
It just reminded me. I actually went back and watched. I was like, it got me in the mood for samurai movies, and we can transition to anime too. But it got me in the mood to watch like old samurai movies because like I knew like I've watched Seven Samurai, Yojimbo, like
Yep.
was it? There's Ron, and there's a Akira Kurosawa.
Yeah,
Kurosawa. Like those are his main movies, and that's what like Hidden Fortress is what Star Wars is based off of.
Yeah.
All the cowboy movies are based off of his old movies. And
Magnificent Seven is literally it's just the Seven
Seven
Samurai.
Samurai, yeah.
Like it's one of my
Good,
favorite
Bad,
movies.
Ugly.
Yeah.
Like all of those are like samurai movies. It's just like cowboys now. And I was like, man, let me look at other modern ones. 13 Assassins. Have you heard of that?
No.
No.
So go watch it. It came out in early 2000s, mid 2010s maybe. And I thought it was going to be a cheap like a cheeso, like VFX heavy anime movie. And come to find out, it was the exact opposite, where I was like, oh my God, all the reviews, they were like, yo, this is like one of the best anime or the best samurai movies of the era. Watched it, it's like 2.5 hours. So it feels
13 Assassins?
Yeah, 13 Assassins.
Okay.
You'll go back.
You want to watch it later, Caleb? Just me and you hold hands.
Let's do it.
Dude.
Sounds good. Yeah.
Oh, it's so good.
I'll get the big blanket out, the one that you like.
Okay. Yeah.
Yeah.
Dude, it's violent. It's all samurai. It's about the Ronin setting up like, oh, we gotta fuck this dude up, and this is how.
Wow.
It's so good. Oof. And you get to see all the different levels, and
Yeah.
it's like no one's safe. You're like, oh, it's so dope. And it's traditional, where it's like one
Yeah.
slice. And like,
Yeah.
That's what I like about. So I'm playing this game on easy mode, straight up. I have it on easy story mode because
I'm
I
on
just
medium.
see.
I think I'm on
I
normal,
love
yeah.
playing single player story games where your character
You're
is
just a
the
big-
hero.
yeah.
I don't like Dark Souls styles games. I don't like getting my ass kicked. Like I'll play
yeah.
multiplayer. I'll play other games like that. But if I'm going to play a game where I'm supposed to be some badass samurai, I'm going to be a badass samurai.
Well, that's why
I'm
I
going
want
to
medium.
cut people down in a slice or two.
That's
Yeah.
medium's the same.
Oh, is it? Okay.
Yeah.
only
Once you like get leveled up a little bit, yeah, you're untouchable pretty much.
The only difference is some of those fights on medium is you do die really quick. Like,
Yeah.
especially when you're like, oh man, there's like 10 dudes here and you're
Yeah.
fighting all of them. You're like I'm like running away. I don't run.
Run a little bit, yeah.
It just looks so pathetic on
Yeah.
my side because I'm like,
See, I still don't understand the healing system. Like, what do the 3 little circles mean?
those are your heals. So
Yeah.
you got 3 heals.
And they have to be completely full before you can use one. Yeah.
Okay,
Yeah.
there
Or
we
they
go.
use special moves
yeah.
too.
True.
So
yeah.
they'll sacrifice 2 or 3.
Yeah, once you get up to that, yeah.
Oh,
So
no.
you get to trade off on like, oh, I get to
Easy
use this.
mode. I'm bad at games.
That's okay. I was wondering how he beat the shit out of that one guy. I was like, man, you almost
I
beat.
was like, he whipped my hind in.
Yeah,
yeah.
yeah,
Easy.
yeah, medium to hard. Not
Yeah.
no. He's like, yo, what's up? You're like, oh, I was like, oh my god, this is the first
Oh,
guy.
Jesus Christ. He took my sword and broke it over his neck.
Yeah, I was hitting myself. He like grabbed my arms, and I was like, why is he beating?
I love playing games where you're supposed to be a badass character to
yeah.
feel like that. It just helps. That's why it's the reason I don't play these games on stream.
Yeah.
I like to get immersed in the game and just shut my brain off and play the game.
That's usually why I don't play a lot of single players online.
The biggest reason I don't like MMOs online anymore is because most people will just burn through them super quick when grinding.
Yeah.
I need to read every bit of quest dialogue. Like it's why I can never get into WoW.
Yeah, no.
I'm sitting there like, okay, I'm reading the dialogue.
Baddie, you're the guy that does the side quest. It's like, okay, his wife was killed, but
Dude, I
okay,
am-
wait, his son needs 10 bear asses to bring his wife back. Okay, well, I have to go get these bear asses now. Okay, I killed 30 bears, got 10 bear asses. Okay, here you go. Oh my god, bring his wife's back.
Wow.
It's deep.
Great.
Okay,
And
let's go
everyone's
collect pumpkins.
Everyone's
now.
14 levels ahead of me now. I'm like, oh fuck, I'm behind again. Like I love that immersion in games, which is why I struggle to play MMOs now because story MMOs aren't about the story; it's about the grind and the leveling. And
I never cared about stories in MMOs. I was the one dude that would, because EverQuest taught me there's no story.
yeah, because it doesn't matter.
No, on EverQuest it was like get fucking strong. So when I
Yeah, get
transitioned
big.
into Final Fantasy 11
Yeah.
or those games, I would just rush, power level, and I'd be one of the strongest characters really quick, and then be like, man, how'd you get so fast? It's like, yeah, I just hit accept on all quests.
X.
Yeah.
Or enter whatever.
Give me the items I need to
Yep,
fucking
yep,
grab,
yep,
and
yep,
I'll
I'll
go.
do it.
Yeah. Ghost though, Ghost, I'm like,
Oh yeah, you're paying attention to that stuff, man. It gets sad. Some of them missions.
Stop it.
Yeah,
Don't-
it
no,
gets
I'm not
sad.
ready.
Especially near the end, man. I was like, oh shit. I was like, this is.
I can
like-
tell how this.
Have you beat it?
Oh yeah, yeah.
Okay.
I literally like when it first came out, man. That's all I did for a week until I was done. Like, Yeah.
But yeah, it's sad. There's like the stories are. It's just a good.
Yeah, dude, it starts getting deep.
So rare.
Once you start going and visiting your family a lot.
Stop it. No,
Yeah.
you got to visit family?
Yeah, you go and visit like your aunt who like watched over you a lot, or I guess it's like your grandma. She watched over you a lot, and she talks about like you and your uncle, and you'll see it gets intense.
All of them.
Am I going to cry?
I mean, you might, man. Like near the end, dude, it was like the end.
I'm gonna cry,
dude, they end that very last like fight. I was like, man. I was like, this is intense. I was like, fuck. I was like, this is fucking with me a little bit. And because they say a bunch of shit to each other, and you're like, oh man, that's intense. And then they're both crying and stuff. Yeah, it gets nuts.
Oh, okay. Well, I'm gonna beat it in probably like another week.
Because there's a couple ways you can end it too. So it's like
There's
one of those
different endings?
Yeah, and then there's different outcomes of the endings. So yeah, and I only beat it the once. So
Oh man. It's just, I don't know.
What if I get the wrong ending?
no, either way, you're gonna get a pretty sad ending. Probably. No, for sure. Either way, it's gonna be a sad ending.
That's what happened with me in The Witcher the first time. I got the worst ending possible.
Man,
Like, just the worst ending out the gate. I was like, wait, this is how this game ends?
wait. What?
And then I like went and Googled endings. I was like, oh, I just fucked up what I said to Syria. Okay, I can live with that.
Yeah.
I thought that was it.
You know what was the first quest in The Witcher that fucked me up? Do you remember the Bloody Baron?
And he just fucking baby, dude.
Yeah, botchling?
That's
The
when
botchling?
I knew. That's when I knew. I was like, dude, this game's fucking nuts.
And
I was like,
did he
what?
just hangs himself after?
Yeah, he just.
I was like,
Or the wife does.
Yeah, because
there's no winning.
you had to unbury the baby. He's like, yeah, you got to give it a name, or else it's gonna be a demon forever. And I was like, what? I was like, what?
I think Kaylee, you talked about that.
Yeah.
That one with the horse where
Dude,
it's like,
the fucking-
come help me out,
The
bro.
demon horse. It was a tree with a heart in it, and you like go into this little cave, and he's like, "Hey, he's like, I'm a pretty good spirit. If you can just bring me my bones and then like something to live inside of, that'd be great." And you're like, even your guy's kind of like a little bit where he's like, all right, I guess so. And then you like bring his bones and this like black horse, and the spirit goes into it, and he's like, all right, thanks.
Yeah, he's like,
Peace. And then you like travel like a little bit. It's like a day passes or something. You come to this village and like everyone's dead. And there's some woman. She's like, this black horse came and everyone died. And your guy's like, I don't know what that's about.
Girl's like, fuck.
And then it never mentions it again. He's gone. It's like the devil's in a horse and you never see him again.
Oh my god,
Yeah.
I love games like
Yeah.
that. What was that other game where it's like the ending just, I was like, oh, I fucked that one up.
Probably something to do with Mass Effect. You can fuck up those
A
endings.
million different ways.
Oh yeah, Mass Effect was like all over the place.
Man, a lot of those new games, what was it like?
God, what's
Heavy Rain and
Yeah.
Detroit.
Detroit. I was
I
thinking
never
Chicago,
played those.
Detroit.
Dude, they were so good.
Heavy
Like,
Rain?
Heavy Rain was. You know what? I never
Sean!
beat Heavy Rain. I never beat
Sean!
Heavy Rain.
Sean! Have you seen the glitch?
I'm
Have you
not
seen
sure.
Sean glitch?
I don't think so.
Oh my god. Sean!
It just locks up like that.
So you know at the end when he like finds, I guess they were like on the boat scene.
I haven't beat Heavy Rain.
Okay,
no,
there's one where he's like
Well,
looking
you're about
for-
to get spoiled.
Okay,
Sorry.
that's fine. Yeah.
I don't know if he's just like holding his kid and like the bad guy's showing up and a guy, and you can hit triangle when he sees Sean and it makes him say Sean,
Sean,
his
yeah.
son's name. But the game glitched out so he could continue. The player recorded it all, and it's like he's showing it on his phone. And he's just like hitting triangle, and the dude keeps screaming his son's name. And then it's the best because it's like cutting to the other guy who's like, "You knew I'd do this all along."
He's
And
still
it's the
screaming.
back. He's like, "Sean, Sean!" He's running in the cussing, "Sean!" And he's just screaming Sean over. I was dying. It's one of the best YouTube clips I've ever
that's
seen.
good. Oh,
it's like
no.
5 minutes of him just yelling Sean throughout this entire serious
Nice.
cut.
Yo, party, cut that in.
Sean! 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 Sean!
God, that cutscene cracks me up. There's one Witcher, Knights of the Old Republic.
Oh, so good.
Knights of the Old Republic. The ending's on that one.
Yep.
I went full Sith.
Of course you did. I
I
didn't.
didn't play that. No,
You never played Knights of the Republic?
The first one,
I've never
I
played
mean, I
it.
love them both. One and two are both two of my favorite games of all
but
time.
one is the pinnacle. You need to play one.
Okay.
You can get it on your phone now.
Oh, shit. Okay.
But the story,
Yeah.
Is
That's-
unreal.
it's like one of the first games where you really got choices that
It was Obsidian, right?
Yeah.
Which made the OG Fable.
Yeah.
I'm pretty sure.
Yeah.
And that's where that came from, because the OG Fable was
They came out before
good
Fable.
or bad, yeah.
the Fable 2. I don't think it was out before Fable 1.
I think it was.
I'm not sure.
Phone, go.
Fable 1 was like as soon as
Xbox
Xbox
One.
came out. It was
And
like,
I think
Old Republic was Xbox 360.
Fable was made by a different company.
I thought Fable was Obsidian. It was Lionhead, and I know it was Lionhead.
Old Republic, the first one came out in 2011, is what it says.
2011?
Yeah, I mean, that's fine.
No,
the Xbox
no, that's
360
not
came
wrong.
out in 2005.
That's wrong.
When
100%.
did Old Republic come out?
Old Republic 1.
Knights of the Old Republic.
Knights of the Old Republic.
Yeah, because Old Republic.
Yeah, I was going to say
the MMO.
2002.
4?
2002. Eli's
2003. July 15, 2003.
And then when does Fable come out? We got July, and then we have.
It's a bit close. I thought Fable 1 was before it.
2005. Yep.
Good shout, Eli. Good shout. Good shout.
When it comes to this old video game knowledge,
You got your old man brain fucking working.
it's the stuff I actually remember was back in the day.
Well, it says September 2004, but still, it's like a year different. Yeah.
But dude, the games, like those games, when you actually, some of those, like every quest you got to do. Like one of my favorite remembering of Knights of the Old Republic is the underwater people, and you go and you're walking through there, and there's this dude that's terrified in a locker. And now you have options to help him get out or be a Sith.
Oh, man.
So you're like,
Oh, no.
He's like, are the monsters gone? You're like, no, I'm one right here. And he's like, oh, and he's still hiding in the locker. And you're like, come out so I can eat you. Or it's like, oh, come on out, buddy. Oh, I killed everything.
Yeah.
It's like, well, I'm going to choose that. I'm going to eat you. And the guy's like, oh, please don't. And it's like, no, I'm just kidding. Come help me. Just come out. Or it's like, insert lightsaber. And you see your guy like, and like just stab the locker. You gotta have families murder each other because you're just like talking to both sides. So you like walk over to one, it's like, yo, that dude's calling you a shitbag. And then you walk over to the other family, and you're like, yeah, he said you're a piece of shit.
And then they fight.
Okay.
It's so
The Old
good.
Republic is such. The Knights of the Old Republic is such just like. It's so good.
Okay.
That is one game I cannot believe they haven't remastered. I hear they're working on a third one right now, right?
I think so.
I'm almost positive that was the news
because when you brought it up, I was like, ain't they making something new with that? Yeah.
I'm almost positive Knights of the Old Republic 3
Yeah.
was announced or leaked last year.
I'm happy. I'll watch.
Maybe.
If it happens, I'll. That's like those are the best Star Wars games in my opinion.
Oh my
Like,
God,
those are
without
the
a
pinnacle
doubt.
of Star Wars games. Like the
One
new
A-
ones are just like. I don't know, the fighting mechanics in that one, it was like simplistic RPG style.
Because they were
wasn't just
RPGs.
yeah,
you
they
had
weren't just
so many
smashing.
options.
Yeah.
You could be, oh my God,
Dual
nice.
bladed, dual wield. Like
Yeah.
you got to choose everything. How evil you were.
Yeah.
How good you were. There was a balance left. You could be a gray Jedi somewhere in the middle. It was
Yeah.
so wild.
And your face turned like it's a Mass Effect where you like to look more
Yeah, like
evil.
evil, yeah.
Which is crazy. So Mass Effect, I want pure good. Jedi games, I'm always pure evil.
Why?
I don't know.
You piece of shit.
Because if I had the power of the Sith, I would 100% be a Sith. But when I have to just be a good person, I'm going to be a good person.
There's a force joke somewhere in here. I don't know where it is. I'm gonna leave it alone. But there's one in here.
Did
Let
y'all
it be
play
known.
the Force Awakens games? Did you ever play those?
Absolutely.
Those
Force
were
Unleashed.
Yeah, Force
Force
Unleashed.
Unleashed.
Yeah,
Yeah,
those
absolutely.
were pretty fun. Yeah,
Button smashers.
Yeah,
Two button
I just
smashers.
love.
But those are the same
picking
style.
people up, doing the force
Yeah, you go,
choke, and just like launch them in the
Just
fucking
yeeting
sky.
them the
Oh,
fuck
man,
out
it
of
was
there.
So fun.
Absolutely,
Yeah.
man.
Yeah,
Those games were great because they gave background.
yeah.
To so much that just wasn't there in the Star Wars lore.
Oh yeah.
You know what? They don't make good anime shows that are games.
Is there any good anime games that aren't a fighter?
What was that? Oh, that on
Dot Hack, I'll remember. Dot Hack was I will die on that hill. I
Is
love
Persona
Persona
anime?
5.
But is that anime? Persona's an anime?
I think so.
Don't they have that One Piece game out? Isn't that supposed to be a pretty decent game?
I don't know. Pokemon. I guess Pokemon.
Okay,
would be
so
good.
Pokemon.
Never mind.
Well, I mean,
That's
the
like
game came
pinnacle.
out before the anime.
Yeah, actually, I think.
I
it
guess
was.
Dragon Ball Z, but it's just.
But that's a fighter. That's
And
a-
but how many shitty Dragon Ball games were there?
There's so many.
There were some
awful
bad
fighter
ones.
games.
Because there's so many good animes out there where you're like, man, there should be like, yo, in the comments, Yo, if you know any good animes, there are anime games, by all means, post that because I am down to.
Did you guys remember Dot Hack, the Dot Hack
Yeah,
series?
Dot Hack.
Like the OG RPG where you got to play in the world? Like, those games were fucking amazing.
That was actually, Dot Hack might be the first, like, you're in the video game.
Yeah, you're a person in a video game.
It's like the first Sword Art Online, now that I thought about that. I never thought about that.
When did Dot Hack come out?
Oh
90s.
God, 90s. Yeah,
When
because there's
was
Dot
Monster
Hack,
Rancher
Sign,
come
Dot
out?
Hack. Oh God, there's like 5 different variations
Yeah.
of Dot Hack. Sign was the OG, I think, that I was like immersed into, and I started watching it again the other day because I was just like, it's so weird because it's just like Sword Art where they're in a game, then all of a sudden the main character can't log out.
Yeah, and you're like, oh my God. Caleb, what's your favorite anime?
Fullmetal.
Brotherhood. Yes.
Fullmetal Brotherhood. Easy.
Of all time, that's it? You were like, yo, this is it?
Because, like, I always really liked the older ones, like 90s anime and stuff like that.
Cowboy Bebop, Trigun.
Cowboy Bebop, Yu Yu Hakusho, Inuyasha. Like, always really loved all of those. And
Kenshin.
Rurouni Kenshin,
The Batosai.
Like, I always loved those. And I can remember watching them when they would come on Toonami when I was little. And I kind of, like, I liked them. But it was like, I mean, man, these animes are for adults. Like, these are for adults to understand, like, fully everything that's going on. Like, I can remember liking them, like, oh, this is cool, but I don't really know what the hell's going on most of the time. So I finally, like, picked them all back up and started here, like, the last, like, 6-7 years. And, man, I can remember the first time I saw that scene from Fullmetal, the episode when, I can't remember his name, but he was making chimeras.
Oh, and he turned his daughter.
I can
His
remember
daughter,
seeing
right?
that when I was
little
I can
yeah,
remember seeing
little
that when I was little and thinking, I was like, oh shit, I probably shouldn't be watching this. I remember being little and being like, ooh, no, I'm gonna get in trouble for watching this. And how I'm like messed up, and he was like cussing and shit, and I was like, oh dang. And then rewatching it as an adult, I was like, whoa, this is crazy, and it's like sad as shit. And
I remember watching the original Full Metal. I was like, damn, this is fucking wild. And then I finally got to see Brotherhood, and I was like, they just changed the whole game up.
Oh man, yeah.
Brotherhood was so good.
Oh yeah, I really liked it.
What's your favorite anime, Baddie? Is it the same?
Full Metal Brotherhood's probably up there, but Trigun, Inuyasha, just because, again, childhood animes, you grew up watching those.
Yeah, it's like a nostalgic
I'm
thing.
going to get a Trigun tattoo still. That's happening no matter what.
60 billion double.
I'm going to get double dollar signs, I think, is what I'm going to do. God, I mean, shit, you've dumped me into has been fucking crazy, too, between My Hero, Jujutsu Kaisen is still... Bro, I fucking love that show.
ReZero,
yeah. Uh-huh.
There's so many.
Attack on Titan. I mean, so Attack on Titan I knew of obviously before you, but I found out the new season because it just started a little before, or a little after this year. But oh fuck, I don't know, man.
It's hard.
7 Deadly Sins is so. I hated the new season. I think it was the fourth season.
I couldn't even
so
finish
fucking
it.
bad.
It
was so
I
bad.
couldn't even finish it. I was like, oh nah.
Like the first 3 seasons of 7 Deadly Sins are so fucking good. And the 4th season just like I remember watching like an episode or 2 and just be like, ugh.
You're bad when you mess up. And they do, I don't know, like a lot of animes they either go vanilla or they switch everything or the characters are just boring.
That's what
changed everything.
Man. Dude, Tokyo Ghoul. I loved the
I
first
just
season
started
of
watching
Tokyo
Tokyo
Ghoul.
Ghoul.
Dude,
Second
oh
season.
my God.
And they say the same thing. They say second season was kind of shitty, but the third one was apparently a lot better.
Third season.
I got halfway through the second season. I was like, I have lost all interest in this. I don't care who all these new people are. They're all boring, and I just lost interest in it. I'll eventually go back and make myself finish it to get to that third season because everybody's like, yeah, third season makes up for it. So they're like, yeah, we just had to build up a bunch of new characters. I was like, oh, okay.
They just do it wrong. You can do it right. Like,
it was so boring. Like,
I hate boring animes. You have like, that's why like Black Clover, everyone's like, Black Clover is great. Black Clover is the most vanilla anime. Have you ever watched it?
No.
It's like one of the most popular animes, but it is vanilla. If you want an anime where there's no consequence.
Yeah.
No one is going to die ever in that show. It's on episode 170, I think. And I still don't think there's a death. No, because they still bring everyone back. It's insane because you're like, even like, It's and all the bad guys. If you're a bad guy, you're going to get beat and turn into a good guy every time. And it's like, what? And then the main character screams, and Asta screams the entire time. There's some funny episodes. The animation is booty a lot of time. When you
That's my only issue with Demon Slayer. There's that. What's that side character's name? The yellow-haired
Oh,
fuck that
God.
won't stop
He gets on my
screaming.
fucking nerves, man. Dude,
lightning guy.
same. And his moves are so fucking cool, dude.
When he gets,
I
when
just
he
like his
actually
one,
does it.
and he's so good at
I mean,
that one.
it's so insane, yeah.
Like,
And, he gets on my fucking nerves,
I hate
man.
he
I
won't
said the
shut
same.
up!
I said the same shit.
he's just screaming the
'Cause
whole
my
time.
friend talked me into watching. I was like, dude, this lightning bastard's driving me fucking nuts. I was like, it makes me not even want to watch it. And
Every other scene without him, amazing.
Yeah, it's
I
all
love
good,
Demon
yeah.
Slayer so much.
Yeah.
Except as soon as that
hope
idiot
he-
starts
yeah.
crying and talking, I just don't know if I can do this.
I'm scared. Oh. And then he does his fucking crazy move. You're like, just do that shit.
Just
what's-
stay like
yeah.
that.
Oh, what's my favorite character? It was a pig. I cannot remember his name.
yeah.
So starts with an S, right?
And it's okay.
Yeah, and it's okay. There it is.
Yeah.
Not, it doesn't start with an S, but I was close.
close, yeah.
There's a hard S in there.
Yeah, and it's okay. Dude, that's like one of my favorite
He's
characters.
so pretty.
He is. Oh, when he takes
So goofy. Yeah.
like,
He takes the pig head off, and he's just got
And even
sparkling eyes.
Even he's like, wow. He's like, wow, you're really handsome. He like even said, he's like, what?
What a weird character that is. I love Demon Slayer.
Demon Slayer, like when I tell people now, it's like, hey,
I have
if
the
you want.
Hanafuda earrings at home. I'm not gonna lie.
Nice.
See,
Absolutely
that's
do.
one of the animes I recommend when people are getting into anime or you're trying to get somebody into anime. Show them Demon Slayer.
It's visually
Yeah,
fucking
it's so beautiful.
Like
Yeah, all
that
the
blend of
colors.
like nice animation between old school Japanese art style, like the
The
water.
water, yeah.
That's what my
Water,
whole leg
the
tattoo is
fire.
gonna
Yeah.
be.
Oh, that'll be fucking cool.
The Pokemon leg tattoo I'm getting, the
Yeah.
wrap is that old school Japanese like water wrapping everything, and
yeah.
I can't fucking
It's
wait.
so beautiful.
Yeah.
Like they do such a good job.
Is
of
the movie's out now, right?
Not yet.
No, not yet. It's like in a couple.
I thought it was
days.
supposed
Like
to come out last
a
month.
week.
Are you sure?
It's
Yeah.
April. It's
Yeah.
like April.
See, everyone's been saying it's out
Yeah.
or it's about to come out for the
Yeah.
last 3 months to me. I swear to God, and I
Yeah.
just want to watch it.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yep. It's
Eli.
annoying. I'm just like,
I'm 90% sure we talked about this on like episode 2 of our podcast
Yeah.
about the Demon Slayer movie.
And then I
about
checked.
how it just came out.
yeah, and I check and I'm like, oh, mother of God, it just got pushed back again.
Yeah.
Oh, did it get pushed back? Okay.
Yeah,
That
because
was-
the word we can't say because YouTube algorithm, as Game Grumps calls
Porn.
it, the Backstreet Boys World Tour is it makes people sick.
Oh.
Yeah, it's really contagious.
Oh,
Yeah.
what I have right now?
Yeah.
Huh?
Yeah. That.
Wait, cut.
Yeah.
Podcast is over.
But yeah, like because that got pushed back. But that is always like the anime where I'm like, hey, if you really want a good ass anime, check this one out. It will get people into it.
Yep.
Yeah, because it just came out and they can catch up quick. They're like, so they feel
It's not Naruto
overwhelmed.
with
Yeah.
like 1,000 episodes.
Yeah.
It's not
You're
One
like,
Piece,
oh,
not Bleach.
God, yeah.
It has the perfect amount of violence, story, sad, happy, the
Nezuko.
fight scenes, the music. You're like, oh, this is the pinnacle of anime. And then
Little
you,
tiny Nezuko.
oh yeah, when she shrinks and she's like her arm, she's running sideways
Yeah.
like this. And you're like, yes, oh my god.
Just, I love you.
ReZero is what Baddie got. I remember talking about ReZero to Baddie, and he was like, this anime. And then at like 3 a.m, he's like, why am I fucking staying up all night watching this show?
Because
Why?
I hadn't been watching anime for a very long time. I used to back when I was younger, and then I
Yeah.
stopped giving a fuck. And then Eli's like, "Yo, you gotta rewatch this anime." I'm like, "Fine. What are we doing, man? I'm bored anyways."
Yeah.
And he's like, "ReZero." I'm like, "Whatever, cool. Check it out." 18 episodes later, I'm like, "Eli, it's 4 a.m. I'm still watching it.
Please help.
Why is Rem the best girl?"
I guess I'm gonna have to watch it.
Bro, it ends like on clip. It's like Attack on Titan. Attack on Titan, another phenomenal anime if you've never watched anime.
I hate it right now. I'm mad at Attack on Titan.
Oh, that cliffhanger. I won't say anything without spoiling it, but the cliffhanger was like as rough as they come for a season break, and you're like, really?
This is it. It hurts, but Attack on Titan was so good because at least season 3. Season 1 I had issues with because sometimes it was really good or it was really bad.
Yes. Yes, it was.
2 was mediocre. There had some really good parts, but again, it was mediocre. It didn't suck me in. I stopped at 2 originally when I started watching it back in the day.
I'm right at the end of 2. Yep.
Season 3 is all good.
Nice.
It's all good.
Starts-
And it's the Game of Thrones of anime.
Nice.
Nobody is
No,
safe.
everybody's always dying.
Dude,
Yeah.
home by season 4,
Yeah.
Yeah, it's just open. You're just
Okay.
like,
Oh my god! And then like the first 5 episodes of season 4 are gonna be the most intense. I've never had an anime make me be like, edge of my seat, just like,
Yeah.
what is happening? It was fucking insane. If you haven't watched Attack on Titan or caught up, or if you're not sure about getting through season 3 and 4, do it now. Do it now. It is so good.
it's just like Hunter x Hunter. I will say, if you start Hunter x Hunter, one of my top animes,
Yeah, I agree with that. It's good.
because you start it and
Except
you're
for
like,
the rapey guy. He's a little. What's his name?
how far are you in it?
Almost on the Bug Saga.
Oh, see, the Bug Saga is the pinnacle.
Yeah, it's good. Like it's all good. Don't get me wrong.
You haven't seen the good though.
Yeah, I'm. We talked about this
Yeah,
before.
you're
I'm
right at the good.
I'm at the
The
funny.
good. Yeah.
Yeah.
But that's the thing. Like Hunter x Hunter, you're like, oh, this is a kid show. Because like for the first, have you seen Hunter x Hunter?
No.
The
Oh
first
my
season,
God.
it's a kid show.
You're like, oh, and then they do like they're like on the boat and all that, and you're like, oh, it's fishing and gone and the drawing, and then they do the hunter exam and then they're like, we made it to the hunter exam, and then everyone dies. And you're like,
Dude, it's like,
What the hell happened?
oh, we left the kiddie switch on.
yeah, literally how it
Okay.
goes.
It's like, who left the PG button on? Let's get
Flip
the R.
flip that switch real quick, and then you're like, they're walking, it's like, and like people are falling in spike pits, and you're like,
Oh, geez.
and they're not like, oh, I'll catch my. It's like, yeah, it's like,
Dude, it's
Okay.
savage. It goes from like, this is happy-go-lucky, I hope he finds his father, to, oh dear God, everyone's bleeding everywhere. Oh, what do we do? Oh no, he died. Oh no, they're eating that one. They're just eating him. He's alive.
What do they do?
and the ant saga is like, the bug saga is fucking crazy
It's
because
in-
like, again,
What the? It's
murder.
so random too. It's like suddenly now there's bugs that are eating people.
Yeah, and they're absorbing
Eating
and they're
people.
evolving, and you're like, oh, this went dark, like super dark. But I mean, like phenomenal. It's one.
Yeah.
That one's a really, really good anime.
I should finish that soon.
Oh, you need to, because I'll know when you do. Because the text I'll get. It's like it's like that is one I always tell people. I'm like, you'll text me when you get to the big fight. Which is the big fight? You'll know.
Oh,
You'll know. There's 2, but you'll know.
I think I have to do the first one.
No, you haven't.
I thought we talked about this. No, I don't want to talk about spoilers
no.
for that. The big one.
And then Berserk. A lot
I
of
still
people
haven't seen
haven't. You have to
I haven't
read.
watched Berserk yet either. Yeah.
Okay, I will say go back and watch the 90s version of it.
Yeah, that's what yeah.
Yeah, or read the manga. If you read the manga,
I'm not gonna read the manga.
bro, the manga's so
I don't got
good.
time.
No, you will.
I ain't got time.
It's fast.
Eli, if I start reading manga, you know what I'm gonna do? I'm gonna buy 800 volumes of every other manga. Like the other day, I was at Barnes & Noble buying a new D&D book because I do that for every single D&D book that comes out. You know what I did? I stared at the My Hero section of manga for 15 minutes, just being like, I can't buy these. I can't buy these. I wanted to buy every single one. This is my problem. I don't know how to do things in moderation. I can't. I've recently started playing Pokemon Go. I've put so many. The last 48 hours, I've put like 46 of those hours into Pokemon Go. I can't do moderation. I'm either every ounce of my being is
Yeah.
in this thing, or it's not at all.
I can give you the web links of it.
Stop it,
No.
because I won't sleep. I will just read them. I did that with Naruto way back in the day when Shippuden was still like coming out. Like the
This
Japanese
is a
ones.
lot more. There's a lot more manga on Berserk because it's been going since the 80s.
I'm gonna throw up. I'm gonna throw up.
And you
I can't
have
do
like
this.
all these books. Like people, I remember when the movies and the anime ended, and they're like, "Man, the golden age. The golden age ended," and they're like, "Whoa, man, that was so good." I was like, "Oh, you're just like you're a book. I think 8 of 30 something books," and they're like, "What?"
Oh.
I was like, "Yeah, there's a lot of manga, but it goes." Again, you want Game of Thrones. Like
Yeah.
people always said, did you watch Goblin Slayer?
No.
I've not seen it.
Goblin Slayer is actually really good.
Yeah, I've heard that's a Berserk and Goblin Slayer.
But people were like, Goblin
good.
Slayers is like the dark one. They're like, man, have you ever watched Goblin Slayer? It's so hard and dark. I'm like, oh, sweetie, you've not watched Berserk. And they're like, what's
sweet
that? I
summer
was
child.
like, go. And anyone that watches, like, I remember Darnell, he read Berserk and he would text me. He's like, what the fuck, bro? And then he's like, yo, oh my God. This is kind of, what'd he say? He was like, man, there's a lot of stuff. I forget. He said a specific word. I was like, oh, you at the troll part. And he was like, yeah, how'd you know? I was like, I know my parts in Berserk. I know where it gets
Wait,
super
you're saying
fucked up.
the anime that you have on your entire tattoo sleeve?
Yeah.
You know?
Yeah, it's weird. It's like there's a lot of. It goes dark. Like I have like one of the dudes. He rises. If you want to know just one frame of this, if you look up, what is his name? He's not in. They actually cut him out of the anime. They're like, no, we're not putting this anime in, or we're not putting this character in the anime. He's in the manga, and I can't remember his name off the top of my head. He's one of the first apostles. He rides into battle. So his people his troops that he follows, they ride into battle out of fear because they know he'll murder them if they don't do what he says.
Nice.
They ride into battle with the torsos of women with no arms, no legs, no head, just nude on sticks and pikes, and then they ride into battle on that.
Wild. I wonder why they cut him out.
And that's just like one of the characters. Yeah, and you're
That must not translate to English well.
Yeah.
That's what
Seems like something's missing there. I don't
Lost
know.
in translation there.
Yeah, the
what does that stand for?
The booty flags did
yeah.
not.
You're like, what? And that's the lighter hearted stuff on that. It gets way worse, like way worse when you read Berserk. You're like, mother, and then no one's safe, like 100%.
Everybody's gonna die.
That's the best way to. That is
Everybody
the
gonna
best
die.
way. But I mean, you look at our homeboy,
Yeah.
Guts. You like, here's the main character. He has one arm. He has one
one
eye.
arm.
He has one arm, one eye. He has gray hair. He has scars head to toe.
Where'd his arm go?
Oh, you have to watch it. God damn it. It's so, bro.
So what I'm
like-
saying, if I go to episode 1, he's got 2 arms. I'm like, that arm's as
Oh,
good
yeah,
as gone.
yeah, that's how it starts.
God damn it.
Like when you start it, and that's what sucks with the anime, it doesn't show, like, it shows very little of his upbringing and why he is the way he is.
Yeah.
Because it's like, oh, Guts, yeah, his father, this is like more manga if you've never read it. It's like, oh, yeah, his dad, one of his soldiers was a pedo, and he gave his dad 2 silver to have his way with Guts. His dad was like, yeah, have fun. Guts was like 5. So dude had his way with Guts without Guts, wanting it at like 5 or 6. And then Guts murders that guy in a war because he was like, oh, yeah, you did that. Shoots him and kills him. And then, like, bro, that's when he's like a child. And you're like, oh, this is why Guts doesn't like to be touched. Period. Bro, it is dark.
That's dark as okay. I didn't realize that's where today was going. I'm gonna another one of these.
You're like,
Childhood trauma.
yeah. And how to do an anime about it.
Let's make a cartoon about it.
Let's get backstory.
Character development.
Yeah. What are these
stuff.
ones? Oh, My Hero Deku is just born without powers. There's
He's
his
a bitch.
character development. Goku just had a rough upbringing. It's like, what's Guts? Oh, he was pedo molested. You're like, hiya.
Then he killed him.
Yeah. Oh. How old was he? 6.
Today got
And he's
dark.
the good guy.
Yeah. No, exactly.
Well, good's a word.
Yeah.
He's not the bad guy.
Yeah, well, he's
That's-
not the worst guy.
That's literally how they like define him in the beginning. It's like, is Guts good or bad? I'm not sure. Because there are people that like help me. He's like, help yourself.
God
and he
damn.
leaves. And you're like, okay, homeboy doesn't care. It's like he has what he cares about. My, I think, God, I love that show so much. It's so good. You all need to read it and watch it.
No, I'm not gonna read it ever. I can tell you right now. But maybe I'll watch it eventually.
My Hero. My Hero, you're loving that.
I love My Hero.
You watched My Hero?
I'm on season 3.
Dude, it gets good.
Yeah.
Season 3 and 4.
4 is the new one.
I'm right where
5.
Five's okay, yeah.
they were
4's
getting ready to go away to the camp.
See, the camp. See,
Yes!
you're when it starts getting really
Yeah,
good.
yeah. I'm right when they're getting
season
ready to go
4,
to the camp.
the fight,
I told Baddie, I was like, Baddie, you'll know when that fight happens.
screeching texts to Eli.
It's happening! Because, dude,
You know.
the animation, the music, everything about that fight sequence is
I
done.
just want to watch it again.
It's like when Goku goes Super Saiyan for the first time. You're like,
what? Yeah. Yeah.
that just white eyes. You're like, "Ugh." That's the spoiler-free version of how to do that. It's so good. I watched that episode. I don't know how many times.
I need to watch it again, honestly, dude. It's
The hype, bro. It is the pinnacle
the
of a
build
hype
up to it because there's like the perfect level of build up. It's not Dragon Ball Z where they're screeching for 4 episodes, then they fight. No, it's like it's like a rocky mountain
Yeah.
climb.
Yeah.
And then he just dives off that cliff,
Yeah.
bro.
No, that's like that is the perfect example of good character development, even with a whole bunch of characters, because you're like,
I care about all the characters.
you know the names. That's what I always say. It's like name.
Yeah, once you like really know, yeah.
Any anime, it's like, okay, for yours is what is blonde guy's name? Or I mean, like, yeah, exactly. On Demon Slayer, what's blonde guy's name?
Oh, I don't know his name.
What's his teacher's name?
But I know he was one of the original, like the 13, 7, 9,
Yeah.
10.
10.
There's 10 of them.
Attack on Titan. Who is you named the blonde guy?
The blonde guy.
Aaron's second. Best
Oh, his friend. It's Colossal Titan.
Yeah, I don't know a lot of the names for those. Like usually just the ones that I really like.
Aaron
Yeah.
Mikasa. Yeah.
Like Ed and Al.
I forgot his
But
name.
My Hero, you can be like, yo, there's Bakugo, fucking Aaron, or not Aaron, Deku, and that's like the best part is those ones are like, you know exactly their names per character. You're like, oh man,
You know
this is
one
so
thing that
good.
really bothered me about it though? I went from watching the dubbed because I'm not gonna lie, I will watch the dubbed anime over subbed every day of the week, and I say that because I am always doing some bullshit on my phone, and I will miss too much if I'm watching a sub. I can't just undivided attention anymore. I'm doing something on my laptop. I'm on my phone. I'm playing my Switch. I'm playing Pokemon. Whatever it may be, I'm doing something.
Yeah.
Even like the only time I'm doing something undivided is if I'm streaming.
That's called ADHD.
Yeah, I'm a fucking idiot. Look at me. So yeah, I can't do subbed anymore. So when I have to switch from dubbed to subbed, like with the newest season of Attack on Titan, or it was the newer at the time of season 4 of My Hero, it was like a culture shock. You lose the voice. You have to try to learn new character voices.
Yeah.
Because different voice actors. Then you have to start paying attention. You're like, oh fuck, now I got to remember them based off their names, not their voices. Because I used to be able to not pay attention. I'd be like, oh, I know who's talking, right? Deku's talking.
Yeah.
And now I have to be like, they're saying this name. Who is that? I don't know that person anymore.
You're like,
And so that's my big issue. So I've been trying to watch more subbed anime, but
do stuff for life.
ADHD or something. I don't know. Thanks, mom and dad.
It's all your fault.
Yeah, I'm dubbed. I'm a dub boy.
I don't know how you guys do
Yeah, I'm
dubs.
dubbed.
Because it's in English, the language we speak.
Yeah,
Arigato
I just
gozaimasu.
like it. Yeah.
Konnichiwa,
I just
arigatou
like it, yeah.
Uno mas tequila, por favor.
I don't think that's Japanese. It might be. I'm not sure.
Thank you for watching. Unsubscribe. We need to go.
Yeah,
It's been too long.
This has been going for a while. Caleb, boy, Caleb,
Back
Frank.
again.
How do you spell that?
CALEBWFRANCIS.
Bam!
Where we find like on TikTok.
Everywhere.
Do you do TikTok stuff?
Yeah,
Are you on
I
TikTok?
do like a little bit of TikTok,
Little bit on TikTok,
every now
okay.
and then, but it's Caleb W. Francis on everything other than Twitch. That's Grizzly Puncher on Twitch.
Grizzly Puncher.
Thanks for having me. Thanks for having me, boys.
Dude, thank you for talking anime. We need
It's
a new.
always fun.
This is a straight nerd. It offsets last episode, which was barely any nerd.
It was a lot of gun stuff last time, wasn't
Yeah,
there?
and military.
Last time we did a lot of military. That's fair. Cody, we miss you, Mr. DonutOperator. Come home to us.
Tomorrow we'll do a
Yeah.
podcast, donut.
Oh, he gets some tomorrow. That's right.
Yeah.
Yay.
So we can do one then. Perfect. Well, guys, we got Baddie streams on
like
all,
Bubble Bap.
all his platforms. Baddie
hate
streams.
you.
Just Baddie, STR.
I'm making a new YouTube channel that's not Baddie Streams. I'm gonna name it like Kyle is bad or something.
Everything just so you can mix it up.
I hate.
Love you guys.
No, we don't.